Welcome to Thermal Intelligence's Smart Heat Minute. Today we're going to show you what's possible when technology and intelligence are applied to a site-wide heating program. On our previous 9 Smart Heat Minute videos, we highlighted the powerful features available across all BASECAMP models. But magnifying that value across an entire site is what we call intelligent ops, the power to do more and spend less.
Having one or two efficiencies provides solid savings, but modern technology gives you the opportunity to combine numerous efficiencies, delivering exponential savings to your project over all previous methods. Let us be your guide on how to leverage technology to drive efficiencies throughout your project. Knowing where to look to find savings in a temporary heat program, recirculation, ultra-efficient equipment, remote probe and thermostat, choosing the best fuel source, extended service intervals, 48-hour fueling intervals, and Smart Talk, our IoT solution. Maximizing your return in all these areas across your entire job site is what we call intelligent ops. Whether it's optimizing an existing operation, outbidding your competition, or getting your next promotion, intelligent ops needs to be your weapon of choice. Let's get started.
Too often when people are looking for savings in their temporary heat program, they solely look at the equipment rental rate. But that's where temporary heat is different. Equipment rental only accounts for about 10% of the total heating scope cost. The other 90% is comprised of fuel, fueling labor, servicing, and monitoring the equipment. You wouldn't heat your house with only using outside cold air, and you shouldn't heat your worksite like that either. If you aren't recirculating, you're creating positive air pressure and literally forcing the heat out of your structures. That creates a massive inefficiency and an unnecessary hefty fuel bill. For every degree you don't have to heat cold air, your fuel burn goes down accordingly. So get saving and start recirculating. Here's what a traditional enclosure looks like without utilizing recirculation. As you can see, there's a tremendous amount of heat being forced out of the enclosure. We used our thermal camera to demonstrate the intensity of the heat being lost. To utilize recirculation, run a duct into your space or to any source of warmer air and connect it to the air inlet. That's it. As you can see, the difference is dramatic. Then just watch in real time as your fuel burn drops, and so does your monthly bill. Reciprocating engines only convert 1/3 of the input fuel energy into mechanical horsepower on the shaft. 1/3 is lost to waste heat off the engine, and 1/3 is lost at the exhaust stack. The BASECAMP utilizes what other equipment wastes and turns it into a powerful heating deliverable that's clean, dry, hot, and remarkably efficient. So take a look around your site. Everywhere you see a light tower or generator working, understand that 2/3 of the fuel input is being lost to the ambient environment. Another way to think about that is for every $100 of fuel spent into those units, $66 is lost, with no benefit being delivered to you or your worksite. Nobody would want a furnace in their home that they had to manually adjust every time there was a change in the outside temperature. Yet that's how many worksites operate today. It's time to join the 21st century and take advantage of what modern technology has to offer. Never again do you have to worry about the risk of freezing or pay the price for overheating. Simply place the industrial remote probe inside your enclosure. Set the desired temperature and sleep easy. Smart Talk will ensure that you are the first to know if desired temperatures cannot be maintained. Further, with this information available through Smart Talk, you can monitor and even adjust the temperature from the comfort of your home. Imagine if you could print off a chart showing the temperature being maintained in an enclosure for QA/QC. Well, with the BASECAMP with Smart Talk, you can do that. Working smarter means you need to have the right tool for the job, and Thermal Intelligence BASECAMP is like hitting the easy button for your heating program. Did you know that propane only has about 66% of the energy content of diesel? That means you need to consume about 50% more propane to achieve the same result. Plus, propane's efficiency decreases the colder it gets, which means it may let you down when you need it the most. Diesel is more convenient, has less restrictions, is more energy dense, and with Thermal Intelligence's BASECAMP, is no more expensive. Ongoing service of equipment in the dark of winter is expensive, a logistical nightmare, and exposes the risk of equipment failure or damage if that maintenance gets missed. So would you prefer to do oil changes every 10 to 20 days or every 4 months? Do yourself, your staff, and your bottom line a favor and take advantage of the BASECAMP's extended service package. Choosing to reduce service requirements by 600 to 1200% is always the right decision. As additional insurance, every BASECAMP is equipped with sensors monitoring the key functions of the equipment. Water in the fuel, unusually dusty environment, no problem. SmartTalk will alert you if conditions change, and there are spare filters conveniently located on board. Our goal is 100% uptime regardless of the operating conditions. Out with the old and in with the new. It's time to get technology to do the heavy lifting and start saving you money. Every 10 to 20 days or every 4 months. Which service package do you want on your site? One simple step in the right direction is fuel and equipment every 48 hours. With the majority of equipment requiring fueling every 12 hours, you can pocket an instant 400% efficiency gain by using the BASECAMP. Or let SmartTalk guide you on when to refuel based upon usage. With a minimum runtime of 48 hours, often the BASECAMP can run for 5 to 6 days if peak load is not required. Monitor the fuel levels from the comfort of your office, or let SmartTalk text you as required. You finally have the chance to have your cake and eat it too. When winter comes, you don't hire someone to come check the furnace in your house twice a day just to make sure it's still running. Yet that's exactly how many sites manage their temporary heat. Have you ever wondered if there's a better, more efficient way? There is. It's called Thermal Intelligence's BASECAMP with SmartTalk. Thermal Intelligence's SmartTalk system gives you the technology you require to eliminate unnecessary manpower, optimize site efficiencies, and eliminate the risk of winter work. Utilizing proprietary two-way communication, every BASECAMP is visible and streaming data to relevant dashboards 24/7. How does a traditional worksite know if a heater goes down? They rely on expensive manpower to monitor the equipment. And more importantly, how long before anyone knows that a heater goes down? And what is the potential cost of a freeze-up? Unfortunately, sites have been forced to accept unnecessary cost and risk because there hasn't been a better solution until now. Ever wonder what downtime costs your operation in inefficiencies? Fleet-wide uptime reports can be generated at the push of a button. That can be the difference between making decisions based on facts or fiction. With SmartTalk, there is no guessing and no one gaming the system. Just the facts, giving you the edge to do the best job possible. SmartTalk is the ultimate money-saving technology for your winter operation. Watching heaters will be a thing of the past. SmartTalk gives you the power to drive efficiencies across your entire fleet your predecessors only dreamed of, driving out costs in ways only new technology can offer. Take it from our other customers. Once you experience it, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it.
Knowledge is power. So are you going to keep doing things the old way? Or are you the leader of the pack? Make the smart choice, Intelligent Ops. Your team will thank you.
By utilizing our exclusive Intelligent Ops model, you are leveraging technology to do the work of 10 men. Would you rather have more manpower available for critical functions on site, or simply save the money? The choice is yours, but not until you choose to call us first. Call us today.